Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we are playing, well, I'm not sure what we're playing. We will be jumping into the game in just a moment, but I am going to be choosing some random settings here on friendsofrisk.com. Ben White, viewer of the channel, suggested for our Wacky Wednesday video this week that we do a wheel spin. I don't really want to go through the trouble of wheel spinning every single setting. So what we are going to do here is use the friendsofrisk.com random settings generator. I didn't... This was just here when I clicked the site. So we're going to hit generate. You guys get to see it here. We're doing whatever is here. First go. We'll have to fill a lobby. So we'll cut to that. But here we go. We will be playing CH Tabber, 70% domination, blizzards, fog, both on, portals off, auto setup, progressive cards, expert AI, 60-second turn timer, automated AI, alliance is on, with balance splits dice. So let me get over to there. We might have trouble filling a 70% lobby. I'll let you know I'll let you guys know how long it takes once we get there. All right, by the power of that'll do it. By the power of magic and patience, we got a game filled. Took about 7 or 8 minutes to get a full lobby. Which is not too bad. We are, again, playing with balance splits dice, so this will be interesting. We have alliances on. I don't know that I want to gift you an alliance yet, Purple. I got a 1-point hold here with 2 bots behind me. Hopefully red bot does not try to roll my 4. I don't have to take this whole thing, but we start out of the 6th position. We have a lot of material we can have, and the issue with 70% and alliances is you can risk showing your buds how much board control you already have, which is not something I really want to do. I could go aggressively for this pocket. I could go aggressively for a lot of this. We are playing progressive, so multi-positional is probably the best way to do this, but also so is taking bonuses. The blue bot failed a 5-on-2 on me up there, which is super useful. 2 players didn't ready up, so maybe not our ideal performance here. I think purple was waiting to see if I would accept the alliance. I did not want to do that. I'd rather he just play for wherever he wants to play. And he actually has the Dune dice. This is one of the Dune maps, for those of you unfamiliar with this one. We did play it on the channel fairly recently. Does he try to finish the bonus here? He's going to try. He does get it. And he is our leader at 22%. We're at 14. Do lose a territory there. The one issue I have with the 70% UI, user interface, is it tends not to show how many territories you have. And I think that is disappointing because you could get a lot more info out of this. Now, if blue bot stacks up here, there's a very realistic chance that purple gets broken there. Anyway, we'll see if black is playing. This may be... Black is playing. All right. And pink emoted. So hopefully we've got a whole squad here ready to play. We don't see much of black at all. We have 9 troops back here. Hopefully red doesn't add any, or if it does, hopefully it just rolls into blue, calls it a day, and doesn't bug us, because we don't see a lot of black. We don't see a lot of red. Only a little bit of blue. We see a ton of pink and purple. And we obviously know purple's position up here. He may have taken both of these bonuses, which could be a bit dangerous for us. Got to hope that the bots are sitting next to him. I think it was black up here and blue here. Yeah, red does not place in here. So I can clean this bot pocket out, which is probably my best bet, and just see how far along this line we can get. If there's a bot here, it probably would have rolled already. So I can potentially get to a 1-point here. And I think the number might have just flipped. Red bot may be in the lead here. Or black past purple. I'm not really sure, but we've got the leader up there. We are playing 70%. We have not touched 70% on the channel in a while. Possibly the last 70% video on the channel may have been even a tournament game that we played at some point last year. I don't know that I've uploaded a single 70% video in the year of our lovely 2025. I'm going to go 9 here. We're going to go 1 here. I just want vision. Okay, it is blue over here. I'm going to leave the 3 there then, and we're just going to try to clear a pocket. Blue. You know what? I know blue bot doesn't have a bonus, right? So let's hit red bot first. 6-on-3. Let's hit it. We do get it. Fortify here. I don't want to overdo it. Blue may place here. I'm hoping it places up here next to purple, but I don't think it's going to. It does not. So purple likely holds up there. Did it? Yeah, it didn't have a bonus, but did come out of here, I think. Fails that roll. So we can potentially get a double bonus here in a moment. Purple gets 5. So he only has the Room of the Dead +2. He may extend this into Dead Gallery, though, which is certainly dangerous. I don't think we want to go bad early, though. I would... There's some value in accepting the alliance. He obviously sees a bit of me. I think I want to bolster myself in here first before I do that, though. So these two are not super helpful. I think I roll this up and then this through here. And we just hold a singular position. This blizzard back here is useful. That's going to be a +2 in favor of us, which is certainly helpful. He does win that. But we know he doesn't have this one, so he could potentially get broken there. Let's see what our opponents are working with, particularly black and pink. Not to be confused with South Korean girl group Blackpink. I can't help myself, guys. The references just sit there. Black is also getting 5, so he's got a +2 as well. Purple will know what I'll accept. I'll throw him a thumbs up. This is good info to have. You see this here? This is really good info to have. Because this tells me, pink with a 5 here, that seems deliberate to me. That makes me think he'll move this way and up, potentially up into purple. So I'll accept the alliance. It's good vision to have at least. We see him at slightly larger than us, although we'll get 5 troops on this next turn. So we'll be able to close some of this gap and we'll knock him down too as well. Pull this 2 in, etc. Cautiously optimistic. Black did something. I didn't see much of what it was, but that 8 was no longer an 8. Red turns in 4, or not turns in, but gains 3. This might come down this way. One of these two territories here, and it just chills. Red is quite weak already. Purple with a 5 up there is smart. I don't really have multi-positional. Pink is getting +2. So I think pink, if I had to guess, he's either Living Quarters or Fremen Camp West. I didn't see how many attacks he did in the first turn. But getting him out of my realm of the board, probably not a bad idea. He comes out of this, so I think he must have been Living Quarters. So this should stunt... Purple's seeing this should probably stunt Purple's aggressiveness on this next turn. 4 would have to wrap around into me. It starts with 7, so... we'll keep that on our radar. 8 here. Let's see. Do I win this? We do win that. That's really good. 5 on 2. Do we do it? I'm not going to do it. I know that the potential of an additional 4 troops on this next turn is beneficial. I think tactically, yeah, it's a 93% roll. It fails. I'm out all of those troops and I still don't get the bonus. The upside of not doing it is that I appear as less of a threat long-term to the purple player, where he may start trying to address black or pink early. Or he just goes for red over here. See, this is interesting. Yeah, he hits black. Wow. Oh, and he gets very bad dice. That... He didn't even break the bonus yet. He has to decide whether or not he breaks the... At this point, you have to commit to the break here, in my opinion. Otherwise, you leave him with a +2 and a +3. You lose all of that material. That's a smart play. Obviously, rolling a 12 on 6, you're not expecting to lose 7 troops there. But, yeah, and smart to back that up as well. Black actually did not have Cistern of Souls like I thought he did. Because this was an 8 before. We never saw that roll sideways. And instead, I think Black's about to come roll a 6 on 3, which I just am not. A 5 on 3 even. Oh, you hire. Don't single troop roll, my guy. Oh, the single troop dice roll. And now he's going to blitz a 4 on... No, he's going to slow roll a 4 on 3, which I suppose you could win. Nope. Nope. Black is, and I saw him flirting with this on the first turn with these unnecessary slow rolls. I mean, well played by purple. He lost a lot, presumably whatever black had fortified away before to try to hold this bonus. He fortifies the 3. You had like 8 troops up here. Crazy to me. So pink is double in here. Double +2s. I can complete this. I can attack up and complete this on the next turn and group up one big stack here. We could even potentially keep it locked. Hang on. This might be the blue. We might have blue elimination here. Let's see what pink does. Pink's getting 7, like we said. Purple also got 7. No, purple got 8. He actually had 12 or more territories. I'm not jazzed with that. This is a human player. Yeah, I don't love this. I think pink is going to play for this, though, right? Stretch himself out a little bit. Along this line here. It's going to depend on whether or not he's allied with purple. He might be. Purple sent me an alliance request right away. He actually hits down. He hits away from this. Does he fortify back? Interesting. Yeah, this 3 does not behoove me. But I can actually, it's probably smarter for me to just leave this open. I'll put the 2 there. Stack with a 10 stack. Now we got a +4. So we're going to get just as, actually, we're going to get more than pink if I hold here. Blue does trade on 3. See, 3 of the troops placed here, which means the other 4 went elsewhere. It's going to roll red out of here. There's the potential for an red elim with no trade here if it gets removed top left up here. I don't think black has this whole bonus, though. Now blue's actually in here. Interesting. Black's not looking too good. Purple's going to get a decent amount of troops here, up to 32. Trade-in could potentially break me. Pink's the one I'm most worried about. Yeah, purple's going to clean black out of here. And remember, it's 70%. So once we see ourselves in a potential position to play for that 70%, that's when it's going to be necessary. 70% on this map. This is, we got blizzards on. CH Tabber. Risk. This map is 59 territories, 5 blizzards, 54 territories. 54 times 0.7 is 37.8. So you need 38 territories. 38 territories to run the 70%. And we're going to try to be the guy to do that. Now, that may have to come with some betrayal at some point. Oh, he's going to slow roll purple up here now. Wow. He's not getting particularly good dice either. You don't need to take the extra. I don't like this. Black is just, he is absolutely fried. Question is, did he get completely removed over here by blue? Because this is interesting, mind you. Is the blue bot, if it somehow is holding Resident Hall and Cistern of Souls, like if pink decides not to hit that, this could be very interesting. I need to see red knocked out of top left, though. I don't think that's going to happen. I won't be surprised to see the black player bot. Red trades. All right. Does that, I mean, top left trade in would be nice. If some of those troops go up there. Only 1? Wow. So we don't actually see the entire placement there. We only see 4 of the 9 troops placed. Is this going to eliminate black? Does the red have pathing on this 3 down here? We might try it. It doesn't try it. Pink doesn't have great pathing to this. Or no, he probably does. 4 cards off of black. Probably not a bad idea to go for it. It was black here too, but red went through there. I don't want to set, but I wouldn't mind taking black out here if this is the end of him. And it is. All right. That'll leave us on 5. I can actually hold on to the +2s here. We know we're going to have a trade-in on the next turn. And we actually got one right here on Council Gallery. So that is what we will take. The exposed troops early is better. And we get solid 8 off of that. I think I'm going to do something potentially risky here. I'm going to take this. I want to see what pink does. Because purple picked up an extra bonus, so we see it as we both have 3 bonuses. I'm back on 5 cards. I don't know if the run is possible here. We are the leader at 33%. It's going to depend on if my opponents trade early. Blue got 7. So blue did get both of these. No, blue held the +4, it looks like, not the +3. So I don't know what's in here. This will be good, though. Purple will give me vision. I do have to consider getting back here, right? So it's 54 territories. We need 38, I believe I said. I need 38 in purple trade. So that's actually really good for me. It's going to make it harder to get through here to run the 70. I don't know that he's going to eye the... So how much... I guess the question is, how much of this on the left-hand side can we pass up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kilguard's red, potentially. Nope. So it's... Sorry, I have cat hair in my mouth. 9. He finishes that. So 12 territories over here. That leaves us with 4 to spare that aren't over here. We could have 4 that aren't over here that we don't take. And I think, unfortunately, if pink is wise, the pink player is going to eliminate red here. And potentially blue as well. We'll see what kind of player pink is. I would eliminate both red and blue here. And potentially even run the 70. I think it's possible right now. It's really going to depend on what pink does. And if he's allied with purple... Now, if he cuts up, he may not have this. All right. I trade. If I eliminate both red and blue, I trade again. I think I can actually run the 70 without eliminating pink. I think I can run the... My 12 is not open, though. So... Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to eliminate... Or we're going to hit this. I don't think I have enough for blue. I lost too much on that initial roll there. Oh, yeah, I definitely don't have enough for blue. That's... Dude, if you sometimes get those rolls on a 10. You sometimes get those rolls on a 10. It's actually not going to even take a card, is it? That's good, at least. So, if it doesn't take a card, purple doesn't trade off of it. He would have to kill blue into pink. What is it with purple players being good allies lately? He would have to kill blue into pink. Which he's going to kill blue here, but I think he feeds... He's got 7 there. I'm probably dead here. No, it's only a 15 trade, though. You got to take the elimination. Yeah. So, I was hoping for one of those situations here. I was hoping for one of those situations on purple where you hit a 10 stack and then you lose like 5. And if that happened and then I roll through red into blue, I should have just avoided it and then gone for pink. But I don't think I would have had enough troops to run the 70 anyway. Now he's going to have a total of what? 7 plus 17, 24, 39 on off of this stack here. That is not enough troops to kill me. The question is, because I hit a 10, right? So I don't think he's too happy with me. What are we doing here? Why did he do that? All right, so pink just fed me the game. There is no way to give my ally second place and still win here, by the way. I can't give purple second. It's not possible. It is literally not possible. We're going to run the 70 now. Good game, guys. Yeah. I would have loved to have given purple second, but if I let him trade in, then he probably just wins at that point. But that's 70%. I mean, at least it was an interesting game. I don't know why Pink played that the way that he did. He should have just, well, he couldn't have killed me, but he should have gone in. He should have gone into one of us, set a block somewhere. If he sets a block in the middle, doesn't let me over to the left-hand side, then I can't actually run it. I don't have enough territories over here to work with, I don't think. If he sits on this one right here in the middle that you can kind of see. But purple intermediate, beginner, novice, a little all it would have taken is the other two players to play. We could have had expert, master, and then me, but oh well. Yeah, this was random settings from friendsofverse.com. I'll throw the link to that down below. If I forget, somebody remind me in the comments. Shout out to Ben White for the idea, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. As always, everybody, I've been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.